Alan Welsh Dulles was an American diplomat, lawyer, and intelligence officer who served as the fifth director of the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1961. Born on April 7, 1893, in Watertown, he came from a prominent political family. His brother, John Foster Dulles, was Secretary of State under Dwight D. Eisenhower. Alan Welsh Dulles received an excellent education. He attended Princeton University, graduating in 1914 with a degree in the humanities. In 1919, Alan Welsh Dulles was serving in the American Diplomatic Corps following the end of the First World War. He was part of the U.S. delegation at the Paris Peace Conference, where the victorious Allied powers negotiated peace treaties with the defeated Central Powers. Alan Dulles spent the 1930s working as a diplomat and later as a lawyer. He served in Berlin during the rise of Adolf Hitler and witnessed the growth of the Nazi regime. In 1933, he left government service to join the law firm Sullivan Cromwell, where he focused on international legal and business affairs. In 1947, Alan Dulles played a key role in shaping American intelligence policy. He served on a committee that recommended reorganizing U.S. intelligence services, helping lay the groundwork for the creation of the Central Intelligence Agency under the National Security Act of 1947. In 1953, Alan Dulles became director of the Central Intelligence Agency under President Dwight D. Eisenhower. During his tenure, he oversaw major covert operations, including the 1953 coup in Iran that removed Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh from power. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, Alan Dulles directed covert operations against Cuba after the rise of Fidel Castro. He helped plan the failed Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961, which led to his resignation as director of the Central Intelligence Agency later that year. Supporters of Alan Dulles viewed him as a skilled Cold War strategist who strengthened the Central Intelligence Agency and helped contain communist influence. They believed his use of covert operations allowed the United States to compete with the Soviet Union while avoiding direct military conflict, seeing him as a dedicated defender of American national interests. Alan Dulles married Clover Todd Dulles in 1920. They remained married until his death in 1969 and had 3 children together. Their marriage endured despite reports that Alan Dulles engaged in extramarital affairs during his career, particularly while serving in intelligence and diplomatic roles. Alan Dulles died on January 29, 1969, in Washington at the age of 75. He remains one of the most influential and controversial figures in the history of American intelligence.